fouls this one off.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch like these guys can take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
That's ball
two. Come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman.
Fastball is in there.
Alomar.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Run!
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a
Off
ball.
the plate, 1
1
ball,
and 1.
1 strike. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza from the outfield grass. On to
He's
Moreland,
out.
and that's in time for the second out.
Batting
Stepping into the box,
The
Tom
pitcher.
Seaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Seaver.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you
I got
hit
the count.
it
0-2.
philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first,
Got him.
gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Ball. That's inside. D-Rod.
1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew Benintendi.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse.
I got
and
1
he
ball,
still
1
wasn't
strike.
able to get good wood on it.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1, here it is.
D-Rod.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first
for
try.
the Predators, the center fielder.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big.
That ball hit high and deep. Stripped. You can't put it on the board. Yes. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. And
Now
RBI
batting.
double is what he was
Number
credited
4.
with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit
Ball!
last
That
time
pitch
up.
is out.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB,
Ball
maybe
2.
once a game, maybe
2
once
balls,
a week.
no
So
strikes.
he certainly capitalized on it last time. Great job to be able to lay off that pitch
Nope.
right there. You could
That's
tell the
inside.
minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away,
Now
and
batting.
that's the first
The
out.
right fielder, Vladimir
First delivery to him on the way.
Guerrero.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a big
Z-Rod.
swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
The
So
third
bases
baseman,
are empty
number
here with 2
24.
gone, and that'll bring in
Miguel
the ever-dangerous third
Cabrera.
baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He'll look
Leading
to
off
bounce
for the
back
Nubs,
after striking
the
out his
pitcher.
last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him,
Ball, that's
especially
out.
with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, and not a
Z-Rod.
swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you
The
can
count
fool the
is
guy.
1 and 2.
1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Alex
Now
Verdugo.
batting.
He
The
was
right
a
fielder,
strikeout victim in his
Alex
first try.
Verdugo.
Breaking
That's
ball
out.
that time that misses out of the zone. Ball
Z-Rod.
and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Christian
Now
Vasquez.
batting.
He
Catcher,
popped out in his first
Christian
trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to
Vasquez.
drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and
Z-Rod.
keep that upper half a little
Count,
bit more
0-2.
open.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Maybe
Ball
trying to
in.
back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down. Ready for another chance?
Now
Mitch
batting.
Moreland. So
The first
far,
baseman.
0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends
Moreland.
that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Z-Rod.
Fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the box now, Jose
batter, number
Peraza.
9.
First offering on
baseman.
its way.
Z-Rod.
Good fastball as he gets the
Peraza.
swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the
The
pitch.
count's 1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Verdugo on third. Moreland on at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
got a full
fastball
count.
well
3-2.
off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those.
Swing and a miss. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The left
One of the
fielder.
keys to securing
Cody
the win. They want to keep the pressure on
Bellinger.
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
First
Shortstop.
pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Too low, 1-0.
Rickman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far.
Aye.
And clearly, they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike
Ball,
zone.
that's outside.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Bellinger's off and running. He swings
D-Rod.
and misses. Throw down.
He's
And
safe.
skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Roberto.
Line toward right
Alomar.
center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. So coming to the plate,
Now batting.
Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
0 for 1 for him here
Yasmani.
in this one. And there he goes towards second.
Grandal.
Strike taken to throw.
He's safe.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And this is run down
No,
out there in
he's
right
safe.
center as the runner tags from second.
The
Standing
batter.
in, Tom
The
Seaver.
pitcher.
They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third
Seaver.
win. And the
D-Rod.
wings only 90 feet away. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Misses
Hey!
the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And a
One
slider's
ball,
in the dirt as he
2
lays
strikes.
off it for a ball. The 1-2.
That's a
Misses
ball.
above the zone for a ball.
2 balls,
With
2
the
strikes.
infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball,
Now
but
batting.
that was just a
The
good
center
job.
fielder.
So it was a strikeout
Mike.
swinging. Tom Seaver becomes
Wow.
out number 2 this inning.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to
Ball
the plate
one.
with runners in scoring position.
1-1.
You're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Benintendi retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This
center
one
fielder.
doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
0-1's the count.
It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
No,
And
he's
the
down.
5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's
Now
back to
batting.
the top of the order
The left
now.
fielder,
And up next, the
Andrew
exciting left-handed bat of
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi. Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly,
He's
there
out.
are 2 away. So bases
Now
are empty
batting.
here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the
Xander
shortstop and one of the better
Bogaerts.
2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander
D-Rod.
Bogaerts. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I got
And
1
this
ball,
one's
1 strike.
downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And look out.
The count
He
is
has to
2
back
and 1.
away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball
I got
right
3-1.
there.
3 balls,
Obviously a
1
little
strike.
arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Stopped
Count
by
full.
the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 4.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
There's a slogan as throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is
On the
out
tag.
on the tag.
Out.
So the bases
Now
are empty
batting,
with one
right
man
fielder,
gone. And set to
Vladimir.
stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once
Now
again,
batting,
Miguel
third
Cabrera.
baseman.
He flew out in his
Miguel.
last at-bat. Sail into the windup. First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over. Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Nuts, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays
Nope,
off there,
outside.
1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Your
Dustin
attention,
Pedroia
please.
will move into the
Now
on-deck
coming into
circle
pinch
now to
hit.
try to get something
Dustin
started here with one gone in the inning.
Pedroia.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now
And the next
batting,
up will be
right
Alex
fielder,
Verdugo.
Alex
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Verdugo.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired.
Your
Number
attention,
72
please.
is on, and
Now
he'll take
pitching.
over on the mound
Number
in relief.
72.
Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for New York City,
He's ready.
The
Here's
left
the first
fielder.
offering.
Cody.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits
Bellinger.
this one on the ground to second.
Out.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box,
batter,
Alex
number 2.
Bregman. And he's coming
Shortstop,
off a 2-run
Alex
homer his last time around.
Well,
Bregman.
we don't see this
What do you
very
got?
often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
So 1-1. Misses for
2
the
balls,
second ball.
1 strike. That's ball 3.
Breaking ball that time that
3 balls,
misses out of
1
the
strike.
zone.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar.
Now batting, second baseman,
First
Roberto
delivery to him on the way.
Alomar.
Ball.
Tight here
inside.
with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate,
Now
Yasmani
batting,
Grandal.
catcher, Yasmani
Here comes the first pitch. And
Grandal.
fouls this one off. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
D-Rod.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And now time
Time.
granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Look
Ball.
out, a fastball up near his
I got the
dome,
count,
and that'll
1 and
wake
2.
you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch.
Ah.
Got him looking, and that'll... Digging in now, Christian Vasquez.
Leading
He's
off
popped
for
out
Wales,
and struck out in his
the
first
catcher,
2 plate appearances.
Christian
It doesn't look very
Vasquez.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he popped him up. Alomar has a play, 1 down. Now at the plate,
batter,
Mitch Moreland.
the
He
first
singled
baseman,
his last time
Mitch
up.
Moreland.
Well behind that fastball. It's a
0-1.
swinging strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the
Second
plate,
baseman,
Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Late that time for a strike.
We're
0-1's
moving
the
along
count.
late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80%
No ball,
of
2
his
strikes.
first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ladies and
And he's
gentlemen,
got himself
please
another
join
one as he
for the
picks up
traditional
strikeout. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He's
Leading
grounded
off
out
for
and
the
struck
Predators.
out in his 2 trips
The
to the
pitcher,
plate.
Tom Seaver.
Albert
and gentlemen,
Pujols
your
up off the
attention,
bench
please.
as he'll be asked to
Now
get
coming
something
in the
started
big
in the
hit.
home half of the 7th.
Albert
Lifted in the air out
Pujols.
towards left center. Bradley is there. 1 down.
The
So
center
the lineup
fielder,
flips
number
over and
27.
digging in, Mike Trout.
Mike.
He homered back in the 3rd inning. And
Wow.
in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be
The
catching
count
up to
is
that
1-2.
fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
The
away.
batter, number 4.
So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try
1
to
ball,
bounce a
2
curveball
strikes.
on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are
That's
really
ball
tough
2.
for guys to lay off. There's a
got the
reason
count,
it's such
2
a
and 2.
common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Line to the right side. Verdugo is there, and he'll make.
Your
Patrick
attention,
Corbin
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen
Now,
as he'll do so to start the
Patrick
8th.
Corbin.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust
The
it.
batter, the left fielder,
Ready with the
Andrew
first pitch. Here it comes.
Benintendi.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The
So
batter,
striding
number
in,
2.
Xander Bogaerts. He went down on
Xander
strikes last time up.
Bogaerts.
Yeah, but it was a good
Your
changeup,
attention,
Matty.
please.
Good arm action on
Now
that
pitching.
pitch. Look for him
Wade.
to try and stay back a little bit more.
Davis.
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Wade Davis enters
Oh,
the
that's
ball
low.
game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
D-Rod.
2. Try to hold up in time. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, who could really
Leading
use a
off
knock
for
here,
New
0
York
for
City.
3 in the game
The
so
right
far.
fielder, Vladimir.
And right into the shift. Gonna be a tough
Guerrero.
play. And the inning
Out.
begins with a quick out number 1.
Now
Next will
batting,
be the cleanup hitter,
third
Miguel
baseman,
Cabrera. It
Miguel
was a fly out for him in his last
Cabrera.
trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on
Out.
to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Cody Bellinger.
the left
He was
fielder,
a ground out victim
Cody.
last time up.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that was... Now it's...
Leading
Blake
off
Ruffin.
for the Nuts, the third baseman.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the
Raphael.
plate right here, he feels
Devers.
good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Ladies and
J.D.
gentlemen,
Martinez
your attention,
come
please.
on to pinch hit now
Pinch
with
hitting.
a runner at first and nobody
J.D.
out.
Martinez.
He'll start
1-0.
with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
D-Rod.
Ball and a strike. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Ready now, Alex Verdugo.
Now batting.
First
right
delivery to
fielder,
him on the way.
Alex
Grounded to Cabrera.
Verdugo.
This could be 2. To
That's
second
an
for
out.
1. On the first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.